Hello everyone, I'm Brandon McGee at the McGee Law Firm, and here we are. It's late September. We're on the doorstep of October, the month of Halloween. And what I want to talk to you guys about today is the 3 scariest mistakes I see a lot of people making with their estate plan. So these are very, very common mistakes. Now, before we get into that, I want to first thank you guys. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for that, and please subscribe to our channel for all the latest and greatest estate planning updates. And if you're watching this on social media, thank you as well, and please feel free to share this video. And I am Brandon McGee. I'm the owner of the McGee Law Firm, estate planning and elder law, and we are in the DFW area of the state of Texas. So what are these 3 scary mistakes that I see a lot of people making? Mistake number 1 is going to be just having a last will and testament and no other estate planning documents whatsoever. Now, admittedly, that's much better than having nothing, much better than not having a will. But a couple of things are going to happen if your only estate planning document is a last will and testament. Number 1, when you pass away, your family is going to have to go through the court system, the probate court system here in Texas. A will does not help us avoid the court system. Trust can help us avoid the court system. Beneficiary designations can help us avoid the court system, but not a last will and testament, okay? So don't get lulled into thinking that a will help you avoid court or your family avoid court. It will not. Second, another problem with just having a last will and testament is we're avoiding 2 other big areas. One is preparing for the possibility of mental incapacity. So that's one of the big cornerstones of estate planning, is preparing for that possibility that you or your spouse or your loved one can lose their mental capacity at some point, in which case it's extremely helpful to have a series of documents called powers of attorney. And these are documents that allow another person, a chosen person by you, to step into your shoes and handle all your personal business, make all your medical decisions for you, receive income, pay bills, all the things that we normally do for ourselves. If you don't have your mental capacity, then you can't do it. You need somebody else to do it. If you don't have powers of attorney, once again, we're sending our family into the court system, the probate court system, to become our legal guardian. This is oftentimes expensive. It can oftentimes open up a situation where there's a big family feud, a family bloodbath over who's going to be in charge of mom or dad, or stepmom or stepdad. And so it's also just stressful. So I highly advise that all of you guys have powers of attorney, okay? Now, second scary problem that I see out there with estate planning, and just saw this problem in my office yesterday, is people doing online documents, do-it-yourself documents. Now, let me tell you in general my thought on that, okay? If I have a medical issue or I need a medical checkup, I don't do that myself because I didn't go to medical school and I don't have a medical license. I go to a doctor, right? If I need a tune-up on my car, or if my car has a problem, a mechanical issue, I don't do that myself because I'm not trained to do it. I take the car to somebody that is educated and trained in how to fix engines and work with car engines. If my AC breaks in the middle of August here in Texas, I don't try and fix it. I call somebody that they're licensed for that. That's their job, and they have that knowledge. It's the same thing with estate planning, guys. If you have an attorney draft your estate planning documents, the percentage chance that those documents are going to work and not have defects and problems is much, much, much higher than if you do it yourself. Yesterday and many days, I sit here in my office and I talk to people who bring in documents they've done them on their own online, and they're usually riddled with errors. And the document may be flawed from the get-go, or the document may not particularly be flawed, but the individual just did not execute the document, sign the document under the qualifications of law in the state of Texas. They didn't do that properly. They didn't have a notary. They used, somebody as a witness that they shouldn't have. Things like that. So please, 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 just like you go to the doctor, you go to the auto mechanic, you call the AC repairman, please have your legal documents drafted by an attorney, okay, and preferably an attorney in the state in which you reside, okay. Third scary problem that I often see is going to be people who do not get updates of their legal documents. They get things put in place. Maybe they get a good plan in place. We recommend every 2 years, we have our clients come in, they have a complimentary review where we look at things like have family dynamics change that would impact your plan, has your asset structure changed to where it would impact your estate plan, have laws changed that might impact your estate plan. So we recommend doing that every 2 years. Our clients are entitled to that every 2 years. Worst case scenario, have a review and an update every 5 years. Because what often happens is somebody gets that estate plan in place. Like I said, maybe it's a really good one. 5 years goes by, 10 years goes by, 15 years go by. They've never had it updated. They've never had it reviewed. And I'll tell you, life can change quick, right? People that we have as our executors, as our powers of attorney, they may pass away. We may no longer have a good relationship with them. We may have restrictions in our estate plan for our children because it was drafted when they were 10. Well, now they're 25 or 30, and those restrictions are no longer needed. So guys, please stay on top of reviews, professional reviews by an attorney, and updating your estate planning documents. So that's going to conclude our 3 scariest estate planning problems that we see out there. Again, I want to encourage you guys to share this video, seek out our other videos for great estate planning tips and advice. Thank you so much.